feels weak and heavy with sorrow. Each breath grows slower with painful strain. The nights are long with restless silence, and the morning arrives without its joy. I see the worry in my loved ones' eyes, their hearts burdened with fear for tomorrow. They long to help but cannot heal me, and I feel their pain within my own. But you, Lord, are the gentle healer, the one who knows my every wound. You measure the sighs hidden in silence, and carry my tears in tender hands. When doctors reach the end of wisdom, your mercy still holds every cure. When remedies fail to ease my suffering, your spirit calms the storm inside me. Even if healing feels far and distant, even if pain remains for a season, your grace sustains me through each moment, and your love never leaves my side. Teach me to trust when strength is fading. Teach me to rest in holy patience. Teach me to see hope in the valley and light in the darkest of nights. I will not bow to Lord, you shaped me with holy wisdom and breathe your spirit into my frame. You called me good from the beginning and clothed me in your endless love. Yet often I forget the truth you spoke. I judge myself with harsh and bitter eyes. I see only flaws within my reflection and hide the beauty you placed inside. But you, Lord, rejoice in who I am. You delight in the work of your hands. You whisper softly, you are precious, and wrap me in the calm of peace. When I cry, I am not worthy. You remind me gently you are mine. When shame says you are too broken, you answer firmly you are whole. Teach me to rest in your kindness, to honor the gift of my own soul. Teach me to love the ones around me with patience, steady in hearts made soft. Even if fear tempts me to close my heart, even if pride whispers to turn away, your spirit teaches the way of mercy and fills my life with gentle love. I will not bow to the lies of hatred. I will not yield to the weight of shame, for you have written love on my spirit and called me beloved forevermore. So I breathe in the calm of your presence. I walk in the light of your truth, for in you I am fully accepted. And in your love I am free. Lord, my mind is restless and weary. Thoughts race quickly like like stormy winds. Fear surrounds me in quiet moments, and peace feels far from my tremble at shadows not yet real, and stumble beneath the weight of worry. But you, Lord, calm the rushing waters. Your voice is stronger than the storm. You whisper softly, peace, be still, and silence the fear inside my soul. When doubts return like echoes unending, you remind me I am near to you. When dread speaks loudly of tomorrow, you answer gently. I hold your days. Teach me to breathe in holy stillness, to place my burdens at your feet. Teach me to rest in your faithful promise, and to walk with courage once again. Even if shadows linger through the night, even if questions remain without answer, your spirit covers me in gentle mercy, and your love steadies my heart. I will not bow to the chains of fear. I will not yield to anxious thought, for you are my refuge eternal, and the keeper of my restless mind. So I release each worry into your hands. I breathe the calm of your grace, for in your peace I am forever free, and in your love I rest secure. Lord, Lord, the ruins of yesterday surround me, and regret whispers loudly in the night. My spirit is heavy with broken choices, and my heart trembles at what is lost. But you, Lord, are the God of beginnings, the one who makes all things new. You breathe life into dust and ashes, and call forth hope from weary souls. When I whisper, it is too late, you answer softly, I am here. When despair says the story is over, you remind me gently, I write again. Teach me to step with trembling courage, to trust the dawn beyond this night. Teach me to walk though fear surrounds, and believe your mercy never ends. Even if the road feels steep before me, even if doubt clings to my soul, your spirit lifts me from the ruins, and your grace carries me on. I will not yield to the voice of failure. I will not bow to the weight of regret, for you have planted hope within me and called me to rise again. So I lift my eyes to the horizon, I breathe the promise of your word, for with you I begin anew each day, and in you my spirit finds peace. Lord, the days feel heavy with burden, and the night stretches long without peace. My soul is weary under the struggle, and my heart trembles at tomorrow. But you, Lord, are my steady refuge, the rock that cannot be moved. Your voice is hope in silence, and your presence steadies my spirit. When troubles rise like stormy waters, you lift me high above the waves. When shadows fall across my journey, your light shines gently on my path. Teach me to walk with holy courage, to breathe in calm when fear draws near. Teach me to trust in your great promise, and to rest in the shelter of grace. Even if the valley feels deep and endless, even if strength falters in my bones, your spirit renews my weary heart, and your mercy carries me on. I will not yield to despair's command. I will not bow to the voice of fear. For you are my dawn unbroken, and my hope in every storm. So I rise, though trembling in silence. I lift my soul to your care. For you are my strength forever, and my peace through every night. I sit in silence. The night feels endless. My heart is heavy. My spirit grows tired. I wonder if anyone sees me, Lord. I wonder if anyone hears my cry. The streets are full, but I feel empty. The voices around me never call my name. I search the faces for kindness and comfort, but I find only shadows in their eyes. The stars above shine bright in the heavens. days when my hand reached out in vain, the nights when my tears fell in silence, and no one came to wipe them away. But in the stillness, a voice whispers gently, a presence stronger than the weight of night. It tells me I am not forsaken. It tells me I am held in love. Though loneliness says I am abandoned forever, your mercy answers, you are mine. Though sorrow claims my worth is nothing, your promise declares I am precious. Teach me to breathe slowly in the silence. Teach me to rest when no one is near. Teach me to trust that I am not forgotten, and that your presence will never leave me. Even if the night lingers with its shadows, even if the day comes without joy, your spirit surrounds me with tender mercy, and your hand keeps me close to your heart. I will not bow to the voice of despair. I will not yield to the chain of fear, for you are my comfort and my refuge. You are the keeper of my weary soul. So I lift my eyes, though they are heavy. I raise my voice, though weak and small, for I am never truly left but silence answers where love once lived. I remember laughter that filled these walls, the gentle words that carried me through storms. Now the echoes speak of painful absence, and my soul aches with every breath. Tears fall quietly, they flow without ending. They carve deep rivers in the night. I long for one more moment together, yet time has sealed what I cannot change. But in the sorrow, a whisper arises, a voice softer than the weight of grief. It tells me I am not forsaken. It tells me my love is not lost. Though death has spoken with cruel finality, your promise speaks of life beyond the grave. Though my heart feels shattered and weary, your spirit holds each broken piece. Teach me to wait with trembling patience. Teach me to walk though shadows remain. Teach me to trust in your forever mercy and believe that reunion will come in time. Even if the nights are long with sorrow, even if mornings rise with heavy despair, your love surrounds me with gentle comfort, and your peace steadies my weary soul. I will not yield to the voice of hopelessness. I will not bow to the chain of despair, for you are the healer of my mourning. You are the keeper of my tears. So I hold their memory close within me. I treasure their love with sacred care, for they are safe in your presence forever, and I will see them once table is small, the bread is scarce. My hands are weary from endless labor. I count the coins with trembling fingers, and still the jar feels nearly empty. The burden of tomorrow weighs on my chest. Uncertainty circles my restless thoughts. I wonder how long strength will carry me, and if the morning will bring enough. But you, Lord, see every sparrow flying. You clothe the lilies with radiant care. If you feed the smallest of creatures, how much more will you feed my soul? When fear whispers there is not enough, your promise answers, I am your provider. When despair says you will surely fail, your mercy replies, I will sustain you. Teach me to trust in daily bread, to rest in gifts though they seem small. Teach me to breathe when worry rises, and to walk in peace instead of dread. Even if storms shake the world around me, even if markets collapse and fail, your kingdom stands firm through the ages, and your love endures without end. I will not bow to the chain of fear. I will not yield to the weight of despair, for you are the keeper of my portion. step feels heavy with questions, and tomorrow hides behind a veil. The winds of change rise without warning. They shake the walls of my fragile soul. I imagine storms that have not yet come, and tremble at things beyond my sight. But you, Lord, already dwell in tomorrow. Your hands hold the days not yet born. You guide the seasons with perfect wisdom, and your promise stands firm through ages. When fear whispers, you will not endure. You remind me gently, I am near. When doubt cries loudly, the path is broken. You answer softly, I make it whole. Teach me to breathe in quiet stillness, to trust in the calm of your hand. Teach me to walk with steady courage, and rest in the light of your care. Even if storms surround my journey, even if nights remain long with dread, your spirit covers me with mercy, and your love keeps me unshaken. I will not bow to the voice of worry. I will not yield to the shadow of dread, for you are my shelter forever, and the keeper of all my tomorrows. So I lift my eyes to the horizon. I place my future within your care, for you are my hope in the darkness, and my peace in the unknown. my heart is heavy. The light feels dim, though the sun is high. Each step is slow upon the pathway, and the hours pass without their meaning. My voice is faint in the quiet silence. My prayers feel lost in the air. I sit with shadows as my companions, and despair whispers, I will not rise. But you, Lord, hear the cries unspoken, the sighs too deep for any words. You gather my tears in gentle mercy and hold them safe within your hand. When despair says all hope has ended, you answer softly, I am near. When sorrow claims my joy is stolen, you remind me gently, I am your strength. Teach me to rest though joy delays. Teach me to trust though vision is dim. Teach me to breathe in holy stillness and believe the dawn will surely come. Even if the night is long with sorrow, even if the morning holds no peace, your spirit stays close beside my spirit, and your light pierces the darkest hours. I will not bow to despair forever. I will not yield to the weight of grief, for you are the comfort of my soul and the lifter of my weary heart. So I breathe slowly within the silence. I place my being into your care, for you are my light in the valley and my song through every night. always conclude that I am led. My words seem weak among stronger voices, my steps unsteady upon crowded paths. I hide the gifts you placed within me, afraid walls are filled with heavy silence. Love hides deep behind wounded hearts. Words once tender have turned to anger, and peace feels distant from our home. We sit together yet drift apart slowly. Our eyes avoid the truth we know. The table carries bread but not laughter, and sorrow lingers in every room. But you, Lord, mend the broken spirit. You heal the wounds no hand can touch. You breathe warmth into the coldest places, and plant hope where bitterness grew. When anger rises to steal our peace, you whisper softly, choose mercy still. When pride builds walls that divide us, you break them down with gentle love. Teach us to listen before we answer, to hear the pain behind harsh words. Teach us to forgive with open spirits, and to walk together once again. Even if nights remain heavy with silence, even if mornings bring no change, your spirit can bring a new beginning and restore what seemed forever lost. I will confess the harm I have caused. I will not wait for others first, for peace begins with humble surrender, and healing starts with willing hearts. So gather us close within your presence, bind us together with cords of grace. Let laughter return to fill our home, and let love dwell here once more. Its promises faded like smoke in air. I followed paths that led to ruin and returned with shame upon my heart. But you, Lord, shattered the locks of bondage. You broke the doors I could not move. You lifted me from the pit of darkness and clothed me again with radiant light. When cravings rise like storms around me, you whisper gently, peace, be still. When shadows sing their songs of prison, your spirit covers me with strength. Teach me to drink from living waters, to rest in grace when weakness calls. Teach me to walk in paths of freedom and rejoice in the dawn of new life. Even if old voices return with power, even if cravings whisper in the night, your mercy is stronger than my failings, and your love steadier than my will. I will not bow to the chains again. I will not yield to the prison of sin. For you have written freedom on my soul and called me child of everlasting hope. So I lift my song in gentle triumph. I breathe the calm after darkest night. For I am no longer a captive, but alive and free in your love. The weight of guilt presses on my shoulders. Shame lingers deep within my spirit. I remember the choices that wounded me and the words that cut like fire. The voice of condemnation speaks each night. It tells me I am beyond redemption. It chains my heart to endless regret and blinds my soul from hope and peace. But you, Lord, speak a greater promise. Your mercy is stronger than my fear. You whisper softly, you are forgiven, and cover my soul with gentle love. When shame says you are not worthy, you remind me gently you are mine. When regret cries your past defines you, you answer firmly, I make all new. Teach me to walk in holy freedom, to rest in grace that cleanses deep. Teach me to trust your faithful promise and believe that I am redeemed. Even if memories rise like heavy shadows, even if others recall my wrongs, your truth speaks louder than accusation, and your spirit silences every fear. I will not bow to the chains of guilt. I will not yield to the weight of shame, for you have broken the prison forever and declared my life a work of grace. So I breathe your peace in stillness. I rest within the calm of your word. For guilt has lost its power completely, and I am free in your love. The wound of betrayal cut deep into me. Its mark still lingers within my soul. I trusted with hands open and honest, but was met with lies and rejection. The kind But you, Lord, see truth in secret places. You know the hearts behind every mask. You gather my tears with gentle mercy and heal the scars I cannot touch. When bitterness rises to steal my peace, you whisper softly, forgive and rest. When memory burns like sharpened fire, you cover me with tender love. Teach me to release what I cannot change, to place my hurt within your hands. Teach me the strength of true forgiveness and the freedom that mercy brings. Even if they never ask forgiveness, even if their hearts remain hard, your spirit can soften my anger and bring calm to my troubled mind. I will not bow to hatred's shadow. I will not yield to revenge's chain, for you are my defender forever and the lifter of my weary heart. So I surrender my wound into your keeping. I place my sorrow in your care, for betrayal cannot destroy my spirit, and love will rise stronger than pain. The days feel long and strangely empty. The path ahead appears without direction. I rise each morning with heavy silence, and the night returns without true rest. I chase the wind and find no meaning. I gather treasures that fade away. The world speaks loudly of fleeting glory. the silent cries. You hide your heart, afraid to speak. Believing grace is not for the weak. You carry guilt like heavy chains, old memories, regrets and stains. You try to wash them, try to hide, but still they whisper deep inside. You think you're lost beyond repair, that I won't answer, won't be there. But I have seen the worst you do, and still I whisper, I love you. No sin can scare me, break my will. My love for you is deeper still. I knew your flaws, your every fall, and yet I chose to be still, my child, let go, confess. My mercy meets you in your mess. You do not need to prove your worth. You've had my love since your first birth. Each tear you've shed, each pain you hide, I've bottled close, I've stayed beside your darkest hour, your deepest shame can't drown the power of my name. Come lift your head, don't turn away. I've waited long for you to stay. No need to run, no need to flee. My grace has come to set you free. You are not what the voices say. You are not filth nor cast away. You are redeemed, you are restored, a precious child Your past may roar, your heart may break, but I give peace no shame can shake. So bring it all, each scar, each fear. You think you've gone too far this time, but love like mine is not a crime. It's strong enough to reach the grave, and soft enough to heal, to say my child, I see the fight within, the war you wage against your sin, the silent cry, the aching soul that longs again to be made whole. You try to stop, but fall once more, each time more weary than before. You hate the pull, the endless loop, the lies that drag you in their swoop. But I am here, I see it all, the rise, the stumble, and the fall. And still I love you, still I stay to lead you from the darker way. This prison built with shame and need, this hunger you can never feed, is not your end, it's not your name. You're not your past, your loss, your shame. I do not flinch at what you hide. I will not leave, I'm on your side. The chains are strong, but I am more. I'll break them open, end this war. Be still, my child, breathe in my grace. Let healing light flood every place. No longer run, no need to lie. I am your shelter when you cry. The world may say you're weak, defiled, but I still see a precious child, a soul that's worth the fight, the flame, a heart that bears my holy name. I know the lure, the silent call, the tempting voice that makes you fall. But I will teach your soul to stand with power held within my hand. No shame, no guilt can make me leave. I came to heal, to help relieve. You're not alone, not in this fight. My love will guard you through the night. Come lay your burden at my feet. Let every fear and craving meet the fire of grace that never fades, the love that frees, the light that stays. You think you're too to help you stand, to help you fight. Let every night become a prayer, each breath a cry. God, hold me near, and I will come with healing flame to burn the root, remove the shame. Be still and know that I forgive, that in my strength you'll truly live. This war you're in is not the end. Your soul I'm here to cleanse, defend. The things that bind you will not last. Their power soon will be the past. And when you fall, don't run from me. My arms remain your place to be. Tomorrow's fight may rise again, but I'll be stronger than the chain. Your weakness draws my mercy near, and perfect love will cast out fear. I will not quit, I will not leave. Your heart is mine, I won't deceive. So sleep, my child, with peace tonight. I hold you close in endless light. My child, I see what they have done. The trust betrayed, the lies begun. The open hand that met a knife, the shattered peace, the stolen life. You gave them love and they gave pain. You shared your heart, but love was vain. You tried to mend, to hold, to heal, but they could never truly feel. You ask me why they walked away, why kindness turned to cold dismay, why friends became the source of ache, why bonds were false and vows could break. I see the scar they left behind, the tears you cried, the nights you pined, and still you stood and tried to cope. But bitterness began to grow. Be still, my but I will build in you again a trust in. My child, I see the weight you bear, the silent ache, the hidden tear. You carry guilt like heavy stone, and face the darkness all alone. But I was there when you fell. I watched the pain you didn't show, and though you turned and walked away, my love for you has never swayed. I know the things you wish undone, the words, the deeds you cannot run. You whisper, Lord, I failed again, but still I call you child, not sin. Be still and hear my gentle voice. I never left, I made a choice to love you past your deepest shame, to write in mercy your new name. You think your flaws have closed the gate, that grace arrived for you too late, but grace was born for such as you, for hearts once lost now made brand new. The shame you hide, I've seen it all, yet still I bid you stand, not crawl. I bore your blame upon a tree, so you could rise and walk with me. You are not filth, you are not scar, you are not what your failures are. You are my joy, my crafted art. I live and breathe within your heart. Be still and let my healing start. Release the wounds that tear apart. You do not earn my love each day, it's yours already, come what may. Your past does not define your worth, for I've declared your second birth. The stains you see, I see no more. I wash them off, I close that door. So stop the war that's in your mind, the voices cruel, the ties that bind. They speak of judgment, pain, regret, but I've forgiven all your debt. The you've wept for in the night. I turn to dawn with morning light. The broken parts you fear to show are places where my mercy flows. I know the chapters you would burn, the lessons bitter that you've learned. Not sin, not past, not deepest cry. I wipe your every tear-drenched eye. You are my child, my love, my own. Your soul is safe, your heart my home. I will not leave, I won't let go. I've loved you more than you can know. So now just breathe and rest in grace. I'm here to hold your broken place. You're not condemned, you've been restored. Forever mine, forever adored. They said they'd stay, but turned away. They left you cold at end of day. They smiled and cut you without sound, and left you weeping on the ground. You trusted words that seemed so true. You gave your heart, you followed through. But promises dissolved in air and left behind a silent stare. The friends you thought would never fade, the love you thought was firmly laid, now feels like echoes in the mist. Like every truth was just dismissed. But child, I saw each moment break, each vow that turned into a fake. I held you in the deepest ache, when all your world began to shake. You are not weak for feeling pain, for crying behind the smile. I stayed with you through every trial. Let go of hate, it burns the soul. It digs a darker